things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Hawkeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Hawkeyes offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Keeps it on the draw.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play. But intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And this is how the wind can really affect a game. It's not just for kickers, but quarterbacks as well. And on that last throw, guys, it looked to me like he was throwing it into the wind, and that definitely affected the velocity of the throw. It also affected the accuracy, and that's what caused the interception.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. There he goes! Picks up the first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Illinois right back to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. Here's a heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Trying to get it to the marker. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. On 1st down, read option to the left. And he'll step into the end.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. Liberty went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab some serious attention. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Flames ever do that? Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. So now it's 2nd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the grab.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man on the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The play action fake. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. They were rolling with the option, and the quarterback kept it, but he couldn't hang on to the football.
I'm impressed with this defense. They are locked in defending the option right now. Guys are playing assignment football, and they're just doing a great job with their eye discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball. They knew exactly who had it. They got to him and created the turnover.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Makes the grab. It's Robertson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw. That's reeled in. It's Smith. I know you want to stretch the field horizontally, but Working a little vertical in wouldn't hurt either.
No, it wouldn't, and you got to be able to work with some space. There's an entire field that we got to attack on offense right now. That was just way too much work for little gain.
The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to fire on second down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. That is a huge break for this offense. Instead of the turnover, roughing the passer, and you've still got the football. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10, easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Locks in on that backer and pulls it and goes right.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Trying to keep the drive alive. Finding an escape route. Wide open spaces. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Illinois lining up quickly. Now from inside the red zone. He's got his man. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Running back searching for a hole. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Touchdown, Illinois! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That is confidence in your arm strength. Look at the revolutions on that one as he zips it in there.
Confidence, arm arrogance, whatever you want to call it. You could tell he believed it, put it right where he needed to. You got double coverage, you got to fit it in there. He believed, and he did.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. To the ground with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give is to Smith. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football. When the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be third and long. Jackson gonna throw it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Back open in the middle. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Illinois right back to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Cuber. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Run play action. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice game. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls it on the read option, going left. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Jackson will throw. Pulls it in. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Hawkeyes are on the move. the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Peppers. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. Tosses it incomplete. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dick."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You've got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
And a great job on the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the big tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. Gonna look downfield again. Now he's gonna break the pocket. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Illinois lining up quickly.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's the handoff.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Sends it back in motion. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll do it himself. Needed to get to the 45 for the first down. Stopped a little bit short. You'd think this is the go area on fourth down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Hawkeyes are in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Hold on.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Snagged in the middle, it's Cuber. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Sampson. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's kick it back to the guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. With jet sweep pass. There he goes. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
How many ways can I get to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Second down coming up.
Jackson will throw. Got a man. It's Smith. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Hawkeyes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum, get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Iowa! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sampson. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, he'll try to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Second down, he'll throw it. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch right at the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Power football with the run. Turning it on! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Now the play fake. He's got him still on his feet. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Trying to slam in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting on 3rd and goal? Jackson gonna throw it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Illinois right back to the line. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They boot it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Jackson will throw. Release to the back. That's caught. It's Peppers. There he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Iowa! And that one will give him the lead.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. South Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Columbia, one of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to LSU. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Oh, he's got some space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kick. It's good. That brings them to within one.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Leaves it with the back. It's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. So we open the final period with a third down play. On the run, it's Peppers. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the fifth kick of the night. Just needs a crack to get a return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They have a first down at the 41-yard line.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some
strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beaten right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. Wants to go up top. Turns it loose. All by himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown Illini! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Why not double the try total and go for two? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Snap in the shotgun. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, but will it stand? There is a flag down.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off play action on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Jackson gonna throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Watson. Snowed under by the defense.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back.
Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Hawkeyes are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Peppers. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Working that left side. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got his man quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Going for 6. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Jackson will throw. Lets it go to the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Calls his own number. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd down, they'll try read option right. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Let's see if this offense comes out swinging from the first play of the drive down late. Rushes on him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. Fires to the big fella. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Tight end now in motion. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. And it's his fourth interception of the game. Going the other way, and he's got room. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Illinois looking to pay things off on first and goal. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team.